This part of the question wants to know how high above the ground the projectile is. So if you look at the actual path of the object, it goes up and then comes back down. So what you know, you're given in the problem this height as delta y cliff, and then we have found how high above the cliff it goes, so which is this height. So then those two combined is going to equal what our total is. So delta y peak to ground is going to be the sum of delta y cliff plus delta y cliff to peak, only if those two are in the same direction. So right now, when we found delta y cliff, we found it as if the object was moving down, and then when we found delta y cliff to peak, we treated it as if it was moving up because it is. So that's why their signs are opposite. So you can disregard the signs for this type of problem at this instance, and then you do 75 plus 3.57, which is 78.57. So the answer for this is how high above the ground, 75.8. But the delta y is going to be negative. And the delta y is negative because the object ultimately ends up falling from that maximum height downward. So the height above the ground is 78.57, but the delta y is negative 78.57.